Yo, how's it going guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I am going to be showing you how to complete the Ndombele objectives as quick as possible, because there are a few ways which can speed up how you actually do the objectives. Obviously you've got to play squad battles, you have to play division rivals, so I'm going to be talking about how we actually did these. I've managed to do this. It's Saturday morning. Yes, I've played a lot of games, but there are a few ways which have sped up how I've actually done it. So if you do enjoy today's video, please smash a like down below and subscribe for much more FIFA 20 content. But let's just get into it. So here's my final game that I've just done. Assist with your midfielders. Now this is one for me. I had to change my formation around. I'll speak about that a bit more, but I just wanted to show you, I think, the goal that we did score. This was the one, the assist with James Maddison. He was our midfielder we chose. Sweaty goal. That's what we needed, just a sweaty goal. I think that's what we did for quite a lot of them. But you need 10 assists in division rivals with your midfielder. So you can see we're in division 4, so it's very, very tricky. We're doing well. We obviously have a great team on this account, but I think the sorts of players you need are very specific, I think, because you need midfielders. Obviously they can't be wingers, things like that. So I normally run a 4-2-2, and this is quite hard when you've got a cam. You need your cam to be the central part of the team. So what I did was I switched to a 4-2-3-1. James Maddison was my central cam. You can see here, 7 games played, 5 goals, 5 assists. Fabinho, 3 assists. And Wijnaldum, 2 assists. So they were obviously very effective for us in actually completing this objective. I knew that I had to switch formation, because if I kept with the wide cams, it was going to be really hard for me to get these assists. I'm going to talk now about how I completed the other objectives, because there are quite a few. So you can see there we've got 8 out of 8 midfield maestro. So before we claim this, we'll go through. So debut, this one, score a finesse goal with a player on their debut. So Eden Hazard is the one I used. Loaded up squad battles on, I think, world class. Did world class because of the other objectives. I'll talk about that in a second. But debut goal, Eden Hazard. Lovely finesse shot with him. He's got a great finesse shot. You get him on loan at the start of the game, I believe. So just use him in your squad battles match. Try and get a finesse shot with him. It should be easy, especially if you're counter-attacking, things like that. For the summer moves, I used Memphis Depay. I used Sissoko, Martial. And for the Belgian player, I used Eden Hazard. But if you're on world-class difficulty, if you struggle playing squad battles, I'd recommend going out and picking up some really, really good players in these positions. For me, Depay was a must. You needed the Liga goals as well. So picking him up, putting him in the team. I played him with Wijnaldum. Got him on, I think, 5 chemistry, whatever it was, but he performed phenomenally well. That's how I did that one in squad battles. For me, it was my first time playing squad battles, and I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would. The passing felt really crisp, and it actually felt a bit like FIFA 19, which was weird. The passing was really, really good. What I did to just beat squad battles was, I don't know, playing on the counter-attack, playing attacking football, playing really quick past them, fake shots, roulettes, things like that seem to work well against the AI, pressuring them. You will get a lot of weak teams on squad battles, so it shouldn't be too hard, even on world class. As for the all-in, that was obvious. I have a very strong Premier League team, so that was easy enough to do. If you don't have a strong Premier League team, I have a 10k Premier League video. You might not want to go out and spend a whole. If you have a strong team, you might not want to go out and buy a full Premier League team, but maybe just bring on a Premier League player later on in a game. Try and get a go with them if you are comfortably winning. Or if not, just buy a Premier League player who's a very effective striker. I'm thinking Callum Wilson. Doesn't even have to be a striker. Could be Delafeu, could be a left winger, whoever it is. Just try and do that one. That one is fairly easy, I would say. The 4 rivals matches for me was easy because we had Sissoko and we had Martial. Players like that. French players was easy enough. If you don't have any French players, I think Ducoré, I think you could use him. You could use Ben Yedder, obviously, as an expensive option. That Maximin you could use, the loan card that we got for the ones to watch. You have to win 4 matches, so they only have to start. You can be subbed off, I do believe, rivals matches. So if you put 2 French players in, you don't like them, you can take them out. That is all fine. Back again, score 20 goals in any FUT game mode is self-explanatory. Just do it in squad battles. That's one thing that I found for me. Just go into squad battles, and that is absolutely easiest way to get these 20 goals the quickest. But because you're playing 10 rivals matches, you'll probably just achieve this. You don't have to worry about actually gaining this objective, you'll just do it naturally. Origin story, score 2 goals using Liga players in 3 separate rivals matches. Like I said, I used Memphis Depay, but some other great options you could look at. You've got cards like that Moussa Dembele you could play, who also plays for Lyon, who obviously gets a strong link to Depay and is a French player in your squad, so he could be a good one to put in. I would just try and combine as many of these as you can. The debut you can do in your first game, I would say. The summer moves, obviously, you could put 2 French players in your team and then sort of build a team around this. For the 4 rivals matches, just look for some Liga players that actually are French. That will really help you, because you can do the origin story and the 2 French players, the Parisian talent, all at once. So that will help you. That was very easy for me with Memphis Depay. He was phenomenal. And pinpoint accuracy is probably the hardest one on this objective. It took me around 5 goes to do. If you can't do it on world class like you have to with the other objectives for the squad battles, just go, it doesn't matter, just go on to semi-pro. Semi-pro is so easy against squad battles. Just run down the wing on the counter attack, triple press X or square on your controller. Low driven crosses are the ones, because I'm going to speak about it in a later video about what I've learned from playing FIFA for around 60-70 games. Crosses do not work. I did get lucky with 1 corner. I've scored 3 corners this year. Fabinho, Van Dijk and Dumfries. Fabinho was in the final game playing against world class, so try and score a corner, but it probably won't work. That's all I can say. It probably won't work. You just have to do a low driven cross. That's the way I did it. Be careful with your crosses though, because I posted a video on Twitter of I actually pressed X with the Martial. He chipped it up to Sterling and Sterling headed it in, but it didn't count as a cross. So make sure you are following every game. Check the objectives after every game. Make sure you've done it, because you don't want to go into a game not trying to get across on squad battles, wasting your time. But that is probably the hardest one. But we are going to kill him today, the midfield maestro. As I've spoke about before, what I would recommend is going into a formation where your cam is at the centre of your play. Put him as stay forward. That would really benefit you, because they will always be there to get the assist. James Maddison was a perfect example. He is a phenomenal cam on this game. If you can't afford his inform, maybe go out and actually get his regular card. It's only about 1,000 coins, so I would really recommend that card. It will get you assists, do not worry about that. But what we are going to do is claim this, and then we will open the packs. So we get the gold players pack. I haven't packed anything from the packs, otherwise you would have seen what we did get. And here we go. So completed the objectives. Can we claim the reward? Yes, we can. There we go. So Ndombele wants to watch completed. About time. It did take me quite a while, but it is only Saturday morning, so I think you guys will be able to do it. As for the card itself, medium, 5'11". I think he was going for around 20,000 coins, probably less because of this objective. Acceleration 84, sprint speed 76 is very good. Stamina 80 is okay, strength 78, aggression 81, balance 86 is really nice. Ball control, brilliant, dribbling brilliant, and composure is also brilliant. So it looks to be a fantastic card to get for free. It makes me wonder how he would be priced if he was on the market, because Spurs, French, Premier League, he would be possibly a 50 to 100k, maybe even 100k plus. If he gets some boost, that will be a phenomenal card. He looks to be a really nice card. He will go straight in my team. Adds to the ones to watch. I considered picking up Wan-Bissaka, but we are going to be opening this pack. And as I say, they are just some few tips that I did actually look at when I was doing this. I thought, how can I consolidate as many objectives as I can together? We don't get anything from the pack, I don't think. No, I don't think so. So no, it's not loading. So there we go. We just get, we get nothing really from the packs. But we do get a very nice ones to watch. Ndombele, he looks to be fantastic. We get a fair few players in here. All untradeable. Can we swap you around? Yes, we can. There we go. So that is going to be the end of today's video. If you did find it useful, please drop a like down below. As I say, try and just consolidate as many objectives as you can together. Put the cam as the central player in the team who will get you assists. Few French players, Liga I'd recommend. Dembele and Depay. They will help you get the objective very quickly. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, smash a like on the video below and subscribe for much more FIFA 20 content. But that is me done for now. See you later.